Hey YouTube, I know it's been a while, haven't made any videos, haven't really done a whole lot of projects. The red Murray mower, I did have to put new uh, diaphragm in the spring in that. That wasn't worth making a video of. I mean, that's one of the easiest things you can do. Wouldn't have had to put the spring in if I hadn't lost the spring when I took the car apart, but you know, shit happens. As far as the string trimmer or string mower goes, that is right there. The engine is there. If you notice, there are parts missing. I need to order the breather cover because it was rubbing on the flywheel right there. Need to order fuel line, carb repair kit. What else? Let's see. Trying to think here. Breather cover, carb kit, the breather hose that goes to the carb, fuel line. I think that's about it. It's about $40 worth of parts, but I'm just waiting until I have the cash to do it. As you can see, I've got a royal mess here. And funny thing is, trying to get that flywheel off, people say to use a air chisel to do it quicker. Well, I fought with it for about 20 minutes with the air chisel and gave up, and I went and searched the garage here for a small hammer, or for a hammer, and the only thing I could find was like a small little just like a normal Harry homeowner hammer, and gave it one tap, came right off. So I don't know if maybe I wasn't doing it right with the air chisel. I don't have a pointed tip. I've got the flat chisel tip, so that might have been the problem. But I got it, so that's no big deal. Got new, let me get my hand out of the way, new punch set, or not punch, pick set. Got the hook, the 90 degree, the 45, which as you can see has already been used, and straight. So fired up the Poulan weed eater. I didn't make a video of that because honestly I didn't think it was going to start because it hadn't been run, and oh hell, since I got the string mower, so about 4 years hadn't been run, 3 or 4 years. I did notice when I pulled it out that the breather, or the air cover, air filter holder and all was gone, and the spark plug was out. So I must have been had it apart for some reason before I moved, or before I got the string trimmer, or string mower, whatever the hell you want to call it. That thing. So, well, if you got it in the shot, you know what I'm talking about. I know I haven't made a video in a long time. Like I said, there's not really been a whole lot going on. Made a video of the parade. Should have taken my tripod for that. That was, I got tired of holding the camera then. See, there's not a whole lot else coming up here right away as far as parades, or well, there's no more parades till next year that got Christmas parade, but every town does that. I mean, that's no big deal. What else? There's a couple car shows coming up. If I go to them, I'll make some video. Might not go, I don't know. Right there. But yeah, there's not a whole lot been going on. So, waiting on parts for the string mower, or for that Tecumseh, which goes on the string mower. If I could get the pulley off of it, I would go ahead and swap it for the, let me show you, the Briggs down there. But I can't get the pulley off of the Tecumseh. So, yeah, that's about all. Oh, I do have one question for anybody that knows anything about Kohler engines. As you know, I've got the V-twin 20 horsepower in my riding mower. Is there a known problem with those for running rough occasionally? Because I went to mow the other day and choked it, started it, put the choke, pushed the choke knob back in, and went on my way. And I got out to the road to make my first pass across the yard, and the thing died. Started it back up. I had to choke it again to start it, which is very unusual. When I pushed the choke back in, it was still running like it was on full choke. So I don't know if it's something, a common problem with those that I've just not run into, or if maybe this choke lever's sticking. If anybody knows the answer to that, let me know. As far as the pressure washer project, I still haven't tested it out yet. I'm not in a real hurry to. I do have to pressure wash that trailer I've got for the tractor. I'm going to repaint that sometime this summer. I'm in no hurry to do that. Here is the carb off of the Tecumseh. Primer bulb looks alright. I don't know how the light is where you're sitting, but it's pretty clean compared to how it was. It's clean air inside, which is all I'm worried about. It's alright. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I guess that's long enough video. Again, if anybody has any question to that or answer to that question, I'd like to know. Maybe it's just a one-time thing. I mean, that engine seems to have a mind of its own sometimes. I'd still take it over Briggs any day. I don't know if I've mentioned, I may have in a past video, I had a similar tractor a couple years before I got this Yardman, and it had a 20 horsepower Briggs, and that was junk. It just didn't seem to have any power, especially low, torque. You always had to pretty much run it wide open to pull anything. This Kohler, you can idle along and it'll pull anything and it won't spin. So, alright, again, that's enough of my rambling. Later.